This time on Rock Up Racing, the team is pushing ahead with Camaro panel production, but freezing temperatures in the workshop are causing issues, delaying the curing process for the carbon fiber parts. To keep momentum, the focus shifts to producing all the molds in one go as a more suitable facility for carbon fiber work is prepared. The team also takes a break from the carbon workshop to revisit the LMP Two Jade Nissan. Their task this time is a challenging one, splitting the gearbox from the V6 engine as part of the ongoing engine removal process. Welcome to Rock Up Racing.
Hello and welcome back to Rock Up Racing. Let's just go work on the Camaro again, because that's all we can do now. That's our lives.
We should talk to me about flanges, Paul.
Flanges?
Yeah, that's what you're doing right now, isn't it?
I know. I've got my glasses on.
You've got contact lenses, which you haven't got in.
I know. The reason being is because I got them yesterday, and it was a bit early in the morning. I weren't feeling 100%. I was a bit groggy. And I actually need the glasses.
You had a frog in your throat. What was his name?
I actually need the glasses to actually see where they are in the watery stuff, whatever it is in the pot, 'cause I couldn't see them, so I gave up. I thought, I can't put them on. But we are actually making a flange for this, because we're going to carbon fibre this week.
It's like being in year 7 again, using a hot glue gun.
It's like arts and crafts for a Friday afternoon. But what we need to do is...
What are the flanges used for?
So obviously, when we're carbon fibring, we need to make a vacuum and bag it. So we're sealing it. So we actually can't do it on the lips. So what we do is we make it a larger part, so we can bag it and we can put all the tapes on and everything like that. So we can vacuum it. So that's what we're doing. We're making a whole new flange. Tom loves the word flange. So we can fiberglass it and wax oil it and shut up. Release agent is on. So what we'll do, we'll let that go off overnight a little bit. We'll give it a little buff in the morning.
Yeah.
And then we're going to start to put some gel coat on.
The gel coat is the black part of the mould that you see.
Possibly green.
Green?
Don't know how, all depends how much black I've got left.
Oh, I didn't know we had green.
Yes.
What sort of green? Is it John Deere green or is it Lamborghini green?
I am not sure if it actually is green.
We're back to the hotbox room.
Oh, it's lovely in here right this minute.
Look at this. So the wax is just to cover all of the holes so the stuff doesn't go in.
That's it. It doesn't stick to the mould.
Stick to the mould, that'd be horrendous.
But it's all flange. It's all very good. It was quite a difficult shape to flange, really.
Yeah, it looks it.
So, but it's all right. So fingers crossed, that should pop out very nicely indeed. We are going to mix some gel coat up. The gel coat, it forms a seal over the mould.
This stuff. That layer.
So when the carbon fibre comes out of the mould, it's all nice and shiny and flat, and releases nicely with the releasing agent.
You said it was green.
I know. It was supposed to be green, but that one's white, and I've got some black left, and I'm just trying to work out if I've got enough black to do that mould. So I think I'm going to have to measure it and do it professionally and properly. But then in the end, it will just wing it. Here we go.
Gel coat, layer 1.
Gel coat, layer 1.
Paul carefully applies layers of gel coat directly onto the prepared metal panel. This gel coat creates a smooth, durable surface that will form the outer layer of the mold. It ensures a high-quality finish on the mold which is critical for producing precise and flawless carbon fiber parts.
Bit of progress,
Progress.
bit of progression.
Second coat of gel coat is on, so, and it's white now, which is actually quite nice because we put a black on and then we put a white on, and it's actually, you can tell there where you can't miss any bits because otherwise the black would show through. So happy days. Good stuff. This has gone off already, so I'm going to start prepping all the glass fibre now, and we'll get some glass fibre on it this afternoon and finish the mould.
I'm coming, Paul.
So we're putting 2 small layers in, Charlie.
Okay.
2 pins so we get all the contours done. Make sure everything stands out, all the sharp edges.
Quite important on this, like, isn't it? All the contours, very.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a detailed part, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you smelt the resin?
I know, mate. How
Now
you
I
feeling?
can hear colours.
He's been at the gym this morning.
First time back since. There's no need for that, though, is there? You can zoom out a bit when I'm talking.
How do you know it's in?
Because I know what his little face changes when he's zooming in.
So we're back on the Jade. What we need to do now is split the engine from the gearbox. Taking the jack, the engine hoist, off the engine. It's now supported on this wheel, which is perfectly legit. Due to get this strap now to support the back of the gearbox just enough so it's level and supported, so I can then undo these bolts, split this assembly from the engine without it just flopping, move the gearbox back, and the engine is, this doesn't need to be stripped at all. This can be left as it is. The gearbox is fine. We just need to disconnect this whole assembly from the engine, and the engine can be moved out of here and then stripped, and we can work out exactly what is going on inside that engine, which gives us such bad leakage test results. We ended up taking these,
Find some other faults.
splitting the dampers there, which we'll leave behind. Because we had to get these off because there's a plate here which covers the starter motor, which is down there. And on most gearboxes, the starter motor holds part of the gearbox to the engine, so we got them out. And then it's just a case of, you can see it started to split there, pulling it apart.
The LMP Two Nissan is a highly intricate race car with the engine and gearbox serving as stressed members, an integral part of the chassis itself. This design adds to the car's structural rigidity, but makes disassembly more complex. Removing the gearbox is no straightforward task, as it requires carefully working around the entire rear suspension and running gear to avoid disrupting the delicate balance of components.
Yes.
Hello viewers, it's that time in the video. First off, the Rock Up Racing team wants to say a massive thank you to everyone who watched and subscribed after the last Camaro video. Your support means the world to us, and we're thrilled to have you along for the ride as we tackle this incredible build. Now, for those of you watching who haven't yet hit that subscribe button, we'd love for you to join the journey. If you're enjoying the content and want to keep up with the progress, a quick click on subscribe makes a huge difference and helps the team continue to bring you exciting new updates. With that said, let's head back to the workshop and check in on how the panels are coming along.
Talk about it, come on. Paul's got some biscuits as well, thanks to my mum. My mum dropped
Thank you, Lucy. Juicy Lucy.
No, come on.
Right, so, yeah, we stuck 4 layers of heavy strand glass fibre on this morning. It took me a long time. I had to do it in 2 halves because it's a big panel and I didn't have time to do it all in one hit because the resin would have gone off. So I had to literally split it and do half and half sort of thing as I was on my own. And but anyway, it's done now. It's going off. Just over 10 kilos of resin's gone in that. So it should be quite substantially solid, but we'll let it go off for the rest of the day. Fingers crossed we'll get the rear panel out, the mould tomorrow. Thank you very much. So it's the resins.
Got to your head.
No, it's not. It's the biscuits actually. It's gone to my head. So
Oh, right.
Anyway, but there you are. That's what I've been doing today. It took quite a long time because that's actually, even though it's half, so there's 4 layers of thick strand in that, which is obviously 8 because it's half. So
as you've been on your own, you've done it on what you mean is you've cut the fiberglass for it, the matting.
Yeah.
And you cut it in half.
Yeah.
Do you build the layers up individually, one side, so you got 4 layers here and nothing on here, then you start this side, or do you just do one?
No, I've done 2 and 2 actually.
Okay.
That's easier that way. And then I've put a couple of pieces in here.
Okay.
Just to finish it off.
You can't really tell it's been done in 2 parts, can you?
You won't do. You can tell slightly because there's a different colour, but that is literally the resin going off. The resin changes colour the more it solidifies. So there you are.
I really hope I'm wrong.
You don't think it's going to pop out this mould?
No.
Why?
Well, I thought it was undercut here, but this is fine. Here, it's undercut there. So it goes under.
it does, yeah.
And it's also undercut here. So
yeah.
if it's gonna, so Paul wants to pop out one side and then rotate it out, which might work.
Lift it up this way first,
So
and then push it that way.
He only finished moulding this at 2 o'clock, and it's rock hard.
Yeah.
Completely dry,
Oh yeah.
but it's 30 degrees in there.
Oh yeah, look at that.
And if you can save any of the wax, save some. All right. That's really soft.
This is the bit that people liked the most in the video, didn't they?
So
Yeah, just clean it up.
yeah.
Yeah, just little bits of.
Yeah, you're going to get little bits like that, but you know, obviously these are going to be cut out anyway. So
Yeah, of course. It looks amazing. Look at that. So nice and smooth. That's so cool. So clean up and we'll be ready for carbon fibering.
With the molds taking shape for the Camaro, the carbon fiber panels are one step closer to reality. Full carbon fiber production is scheduled to kick off in the next couple of weeks as the team works hard to prepare a brand new workshop. And here's the exciting part. You'll get an exclusive first look at the new facility in next week's video. It's all systems go in the Rock Up Racing Camp. See you next week.